Hello, welcome to another video. This one is a bit like, it isn't a normal gaming video. It's been a while actually since I've done any videos, so hopefully I'll get back into that as we get into the winter times. Excuse me. We are going to, it's been a year, 11 months since the NTAs. We did a video of the NTAs 2025. You can watch that video right now. So I thought, why not? I enjoyed it last time, so I thought, why not? Let's do it one now. We have a lot of videos coming up. Well, a lot of ideas of me doing videos coming up, including a little up-to-date CD collection, which I haven't done in a long time. I'd love to get on with that. So I've got my iPad, I've got my notepad, so it's waiting. Now I did already start, but then I thought I'd do the video. I did the video, so I thought I'd get it done now. So our first one was reality competition. We've got I'm a Celebrity coming out here, I'm a Celebrity South Africa, Race Across the World, the Celebrity Traitors, and the Traitors normal version. I've gone for I'm a Celeb. I enjoyed I'm a Celeb South Africa. It kind of gives a bit of excitement to it, but of course didn't go to plan really. But I enjoyed it. So, but I've just gone for the ordinary I'm a Celeb because you can't be a normal I'm a Celeb. Right, next one we've got the New Drama Award. This is of course any new dramas. It's kind of self-explanatory. So the nominations are The Other Bennett's Sister, Heated Rivalry, Believe Me, I Fought the Law, and A Woman of Substance. Now I don't know any of these ones. I've not really watched any of these ones well, when they're out, but I'm kind of going from what sounds like could be a good one. And I Thought the Law sounds like a good one, mainly because it does feature Sheridan Smith, and she features in a lot of these, and yeah, she's alright. So I've gone for I Thought the Law because I don't know any of them to us. You might be better at those ones, and you can go onto the NTA website and vote for your own ones if you want to, if you hear any of these good ones. Next one is Quiz Show. This is for quiz shows. The nominations are The 1% Club, Michael McIntyre's The Wheel, Richard Osman's House of Games, potentially the last one because of course he is stepping down, and The Next Limitless Win, and The Chase. Now Chase is something that probably get a lot of times. House of Games would be awesome because of course it's Richard Osman's last one before I think Michael Sheen's taken over, like I said. I like The Wheel, I like the 1% Club, I also like Limitless Win, so this one's a difficult one. I have gone for Limitless Win with Anton Deck. You're probably wondering, if you've never watched it, what it's about. It's basically about every answer's a number, and the number of steps that you go up the ladder is the higher the number of money you could win. Hopefully that explained that okay. It was better in my head. Next is authored documentary. This is for any person who are alive or dead, who have basically an autobiography based on themselves, put into a film or a TV show. So the nominations are Caroline Flack, Search for the Truth, Sir Chris Hoy, Cancer, Courage and Me, Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne, Coming Home, Jessie Nelson, Life After Little Mix, and Our Girls, The Southport Families. Now, I don't really know any of these. I do know some of these. I've never watched any of these. I remember watching Caroline Flack's first one. I know Jessie Nelson released one before as well. I think about kids. But I think this one's got to go because of course it was very recent, and I'm just going to put the names rather than the full thing. Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne. Of course, Ozzy Osbourne passed away last year, so this one definitely is a big one for which hopefully Sharon can win on behalf of Ozzy. Right, next one is returning drama. These are dramas that are back after a break. They're very good, aren't they? So nominations are Call the Midwife, Blue Lights, Stranger Things, Trigger Point, and Bridgerton. Now I've kind of gone for one that I think would be good. I've not really watched many of them. I've kind of seen drips and drabs of Call the Midwife. The other ones I've not really watched. I mean, Stranger Things I've gone for because I've realised I haven't gone for it before, and it's not. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've gone for basically what I feel like would work. Some of them I might have not watched, but what can you do? I like to vote for them all really. So yeah. Next is a big one, TV presenter. Now last year it was won differently because of course Anti are usually the main winners, but it was won by Carolina last year, which is the first time Anti didn't win it in like 15-20 years, which was very big. Now the nominations are Alison Hammond, David Attenborough, Stacey Solomon, Claudia Winkleman, and Anton Deck. Of course, Anton Deck. Are there? Gary's not there this year. Don't know why. I suppose he's not done much hosting this year. But I've gone for someone who's very funny on This Morning, Alison Hammond. She is funny and she deserves. I mean, she's been nominated many times, but she never won, so she deserves to win it because she's funny. Now, I've never really heard of this category. I don't know if it's named differently. It's reality docu-series. Now, like I said, I've never really heard this category before, so this might be a new category, or it might be a category before but has been reworded. The nominations are Stacey and Joe, Clarkson's Farm, Mortimer and Whitehouse Gone Fishing, Fletcher's Family Farm, and At Home with the Furies. Now, I've gone for these two because they're lovely. I've seen a lot of clips of theirs as well. Stacey and Joe. Now, Stacey and Joe are a brilliant. Stacey Solomon and Joe Swash, and they've got their life with their kids. They've got 5 kids, I think. Actually, on pictures, there's pictures on the iPad here. So yeah, I kind of see some pictures. They've got 5 kids. I don't even know the backstory of them both, but yeah. Next, this one is another hard one. It's comedy. Nominations are Changing Ends, Mrs. Brown's Boys, Not Going Out, Last One Laughing, and Amanda Land. Now, Amanda Land done really well in the Christmas special, I think, which was quite nice. So yeah, but I was torn between Changing Ends and Miss Brown's Boys. They're the two that I mainly watch. Miss Brown's Boys, of course, recently announced, Brendan Cole recently announced that there's not going to be a Christmas special this year, or new special, because he's undergoing surgery. So hopefully that'll be fine. But what I have heard, can't speak, is that Changing Ends is going to be releasing a Christmas special, along with their new series coming out in the next few weeks. So that'll be exciting. So I've gone for this one because I usually go for Miss Brown's Boys. But this year I've gone for, I think I might have gone for these actually last year, but I can't remember. Changing Ends. Brilliant comedy of Alan Carr and young Alan. And yeah, it's very funny. It is very funny. That is life. Next is drama performance. This is for an actor in a drama that is a very good actor or actress. Nominations are Judy Parfitt as Sister Monica Joan in Call the Midwife, Ella Broccoleri as Mary Bennett in The Other Bennett Sister, Vicky McClure as Lana Washington in Sugar Point, Ruth Jones as Eleanor Ravenscroft in Runaway, and Sheridan Smith as Anne Ming in I Fought the Law. Now, I think I remember I voted for Ruth Jones. I don't know why, but I've just seen her as Nessa from Gavin and Stacey. And yeah, I don't know why, but I just thought I'd go for someone different, someone random, a good actress, and that's Ruth Jones. I'm going to put the name of the actor, which is Ruth Jones, and of course the series which is Runaway. Now, I'm gonna do BFEA, which stands for the Bruce Forsyth Entertainment Award. That's long. Nominations are Mars Singer, Mud Battler's Big Show, Gladiators, Would I Lie to You, and The Graham Norton Show. Now I'm into this one because I always love watching it. I think it's going to be a bit different next series because there's been announced that there's a few people that are leaving, but I still love it anyway. And they're both amazing together. And that's Gladiators. A lot of people are very skeptical because they're like, I don't really like Gladiators, but I do. It's just, I think for someone, I mean, maybe people who remember the old series, the ages ago in the 90s, then they would understand it. But because I've seen clips on Challenge, the game show channel. I've not really, I've only witnessed proper nostalgic moment with Gladiators. So I don't know the new version. I don't know the old version. So that's why I like it more than people like it, because of course they know the old one more than the new one. Yeah. Next is another big one that will be on the night, serial drama. Now, I was torn again this year because I like both these shows. But yeah, nominations are Casualty, Hollyoaks, Emmerdale, Coronation Street and EastEnders. Now, I like both of these. I mean, Casualty in September the 5th, they're doing the 40th anniversary, so I'll probably judge it based on those episodes, if I like those episodes. EastEnders, of course, I've loved all this time, so I'm going to vote for EastEnders. And like I said, Casualty next year might be different depending on if I like the series, like what they do. So I'm going to put SD Performance. That's short for Serial Drama Performance. Nominations are Jeff Hordley as Kane Dingle in Emmerdale, Paul Bradley as Nigel Bates in EastEnders, Sue Devaney as Debbie Webster in Coronation Street, Aaron Fiala as Ravi Galati in EastEnders, and Gareth Pearce as Todd Grimshaw in Coronation Street. Now, a lot of these people have done it in different ways. Jeff Hordley, of course, with his cancer storyline, that was a shock, of course, during Corridell. Paul Bradley, I mean, EastEnders, Nigel Bates, legend. He was brilliant as his cancer storyline came to an end earlier this year. Again, amazing actor. Sue Devaney is Debbie Webster. I've not really seen Corey for ages, but I know that she's gone through cancer storyline as well. But from what I gather is that it's been a bit long, like we've not really seen much of cancer from, dementia storyline. I think I might mention, I can't remember if I mentioned Paul Bradley dementia storyline, but that's dementia as well. Both of those gone for dementia storylines. Sorry, Sue Devaney, I don't really know much about her storyline, but anyway, Aaron Fiala is with Galati in EastEnders. Of course, he went through his section storyline and stuff like that. He is leaving as Ravi soon, later this year, so we'll see how that pans out. Maybe on the Flash Forward episode, who knows. And also Gareth Pearce as Todd Grimshaw in Corey. Todd, of course, gone through big storyline with his abusive partner who, of course, died, got killed. Theo, who got killed a while back, earlier this year. So big storylines from big of these actors. But I've had to go for Paul Bradley because, of course, it was so emotional. So yeah, it was very emotional with his cancer, with his dementia storyline. Cancer, I don't know why, but yeah, with his dementia storyline, he went through a lot. So we shall see how that. If he wins, hopefully he does. It'll be. I would say it'll be fixed if he didn't win. But it would be because he. I don't think anyone else would. Next is Factual Entertainment. Yep, Factual Entertainment. Nominations are Gogglebox, 24 Hours in Police Custody, The Martin Lewis Money Show, Secret Garden, and Sort Your Life Out. I've got something different. I think I've gone for the Money Show. Martin Lewis last year. This year I've gone for Sort Your Life Out, which is hosted by Stacey Solomon. Yeah, I've gone for Sort Your Life Out by Stacey Solomon. It's basically a cleaning show. My Auntie Maureen actually got me said about it, and I thought I'd watch a little bit of it, so I did, and it's quite good for knowing some hacks that you want to know on your cleaning hacks, if you wanted to know any of that. Next is for daytime. Now, we've got some nominations for daytime, of course. We have James Martin's Saturday Morning, Scam Interceptors, Good Morning Britain, This Morning, and Loose Women. Twice this is the most that ITV Daytime has been on nominated for daytime. I saw a clip on their Instagram of Good Morning Britain saying that they've been nominated for their National Television Best Daytime, which is actually the first time that they've been nominated in this category since 2019. So it's like they must have done something right to appear on this year's nominations list for daytime. I didn't go for them though. I went for one show that I watch countless times when I'm not at work. That's This Morning. Next is Best Talent Show. I suppose nothing prime time as well before the talent show. It's nothing prime time because the one show done amazing. They had the alarm for like a warning alarm that went off during, which was like a fire alarm during their 20th anniversary special on previous Friday. When you watch this, the previous Friday, I can't remember what day that is. But yeah, so I'm surprised that there's not prime time because they'd win it definitely for continuing on with the show. Speaking of shows, it's time for talent show. Let's go back on track now. Nominations are The Great Pottery Throwdown, Britain's Got Talent, Strictly Come Dancing, The Great British Bake Off, and The Great Celebrity Bake Off for Stand Up to Cancer. That's a lot. I'm gonna discount the Great Pottery Throwdown. That is hard. That's hard to say, but it's also not very good. I don't really know about that show. Also, probably the Great British Bake Off. I don't really know much of that show, even though a lot of people do watch it. It's between Britain's Got Talent and Strictly Come Dancing now. Strictly, of course, is undergoing a lot of changes this year, so definitely I wouldn't probably, depending on how it goes this time with the new hosts. There's also, of course, The Voice is returning this Saturday, depending on, again, when you watch this. I know Emma Willis is going on to Strictly, and of course Strictly is having the makeover with that, and then of course there's speculation that Stacey Solomon and Alicia Dixon are going on to The Voice, which could also cause havoc for Britain's Got Talent, because of course Alicia Dixon, the past couple of years, Britain's Got Talent auditions have taken place in September, October time. Then again, The Voice has been gets filmed prior to that. So again, it could, there's a lot that could happen. Like, I'm not going to go into detail of that. And I've spoke too much that my iPad's gone off. This is the last category anyway. I should mention that. But I'm going to go for BGT because I watch it relentlessly, and Strictly, I suppose, come to think of it, actually, now I'm thinking about it, Strictly deserved to win it because, Tess and Claudia, it's the last show, the last year, so what better way to go out with a bang than win the award to end. A lot of people probably say that's a fix because they should decide to choose Strictly, even though they probably didn't win it. They chose them to win it, but fair play to them. They did amazing. Come to think of it, I should vote for them to us because they were there last year. It's confirmed votes. I've already voted for them anyway. That is all the votes there, and I feel like I've done it in record time as well. Quite nice. That is all my nominations that I wrote in my list. A quick go through them on who I want to win. I should have really done who I want to win and then who I think will win. I'm going to say that this is who I want to win and who I think will hopefully win. So, reality competition, I'm a Celeb. The new drama is I Fought the Law. Quiz show is Limitless Win. Author documentary is shown in Osborne. Returning drama Strange Things. TV presenter Alison Hammond. Reality docu-series Stacey and Joe. Comedy Changing Ends. Drama performance Ruth Jones in Run Away. The Bruce Forsyth Entertainment Award is Gladiators. Serial drama is EastEnders. Serial drama performance Paul Bradley for EastEnders. Factual entertainment for Sort Your Life Out. And daytime for This Morning. And talent show for Britain's Got Talent. So those are all my nominations that I want to win, and hopefully they will win. But that brings us to the end of the NTA voting video. Thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. The National Television Awards are taking place on the 8th of September this year, 2026. So go and check that out if you want to. Hopefully, please let me know what you think of this. I'm downstairs. I thought no one's here. I'm hoping my dog won't bark, and hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully, like I said, I've got ideas of a CD. Hopefully, maybe this week actually, I might do a film. I might do some filming of CDs. I might also so I've got CDs and of course got other stuff as well. Stay on my YouTube channel. You may have seen some more uploads of McFly vs Busted. So go and keep an eye on that. Check that out. So that's that. Anything else I need to say? Check out any of my other videos on gaming. Hopefully I'll start more gaming series soon. I did promise that I'll do, because I've finished Simpsons Hit and Run, I'll hit and run. So hopefully I'll continue doing that. There's talk about a remastered version, so maybe that could be the case. So hopefully I'll be able to continue with that. If not, then I might just ditch the continuing, going back to the start and covering the games and just focus on doing other stuff. I'm thinking the next game I might do is staying on PS2, and I might do Studio 3, which was one of my favourite games I used to play when I was younger. I'm trying to kill time because I'm thinking of going up to 20 minutes. I just want to say a massive thank you again for if you are watching, and like I said, like, share, subscribe, and I shall see you hopefully in another video this year at some point. I think this is my first video of this year, actually. It's been a long time, can't remember. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Like, share and subscribe. Any more ideas of videos, please comment below if they are on. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.